Alright, so I've placed and soldered all of the photodiodes on the bottom of the board and all of the resistors, except for R9, which is a potentiometer. We're going to do that later. I used the tape so that they stayed nice and flat and come out really nice, and then cut all the leads for those so that they don't get in the way of the next couple steps. Next, we're going to place most of the capacitors and the Q1 and Q2, which is the BC549. So those are the ones that come in the pack of two like that. Pull them out of the package. Make sure to grab them by the pins, not the transistor itself. Pull them out. If you pull it by the transistor, you could potentially damage the leads. So you can also peel the tape off. That's another way to do it. So match the silkscreen pattern. It shows you the way to orient it. And something important with this particular kit is to fit everything under the copper. You want to actually bend these parts above the silver line flat to the board. And this one's going to stick up a little bit because of the pin for the photodiode. That doesn't really matter, so don't worry too much about it. You can cut that pin lower if you want, but it really won't mess with anything. Now we're going to place C2. All of those capacitors are the same, so we're just going to do them. We're also it's the 0.1 microfarad. We're going to do C4 as well. And place C6, which is down at the bottom of the board. Since they all sit at the same height, it's fairly convenient. We're going to do C3. Now be aware that the electrolytic capacitors have a polarity, and that's indicated by this white bar with little minus bars on it. That means it's negative. Also, the pin is shorter. So we're going to make sure that that is pointing away from the positive symbol on C3. This is the 100 microfarad one. It's the bigger one of the black ones with the minus bar. Then we're going to lay that flat. Then we do the same for C1. Keep in mind the polarity. The minus bar needs to point away from the little tiny positive symbol. Same deal, lay it flat. Then we're going to tape it, and we're going to solder those and cut the leads. And cut them. We're going to want to cut them pretty short underneath the copper tape area, so above the silver line. Alright, see you next video.